Welcome to today's class. Yeah, thank you for streaming my videos. Yeah, today we'll be starting with another aspect of SQL that deals with operation and execution of functions. Let's start with creating functions in SQL. So, creating functions in SQL is as easy as the first syntax you need to create a function is to write create function, just like other programming language. In Python you put define create functions, then we call the name of the function. So the naming convention for a function would be dbo dot, then let's call this function number, let's say number. So now the next thing is to tell SQL what will be the operand. When I say operand, it means what are we multiplying, what are we adding. So what we want to multiply or add in this instance would be numbers. So the naming convention for operands is at, let's say, num num. So the data type, after the naming convention, you're also meant to put the data type, which is integer. So now, after you have this, then you now need to tell SQL what should this operand return. So every time we run these operands up, it should always return. It should always return or returns an integer. So now, after you now tell it to return an integer, then you now give it an expression. So what are you going to do with the numbers, which is the next? So you are now going to tell SQL to return them as integer as, then you now begin your query by telling SQL to begin. So you tell it to begin, and then you now let SQL know that your function, which is dbo.number, dbo.number would have would execute at num multiplied by at num. So we want to tell it that, okay, after this expression should also return what? It should return dbo dot number. Then, since there is no more expression to it, we want to tell it to end the procedure. So we want to tell it to end the procedure. So okay, so and we want to tell it to end. Oh, okay, this way, sorry, it should be returns. Since we don't have a solid expression for it, so we want to tell it to return number, yeah, to begin and return number. So I'm gonna take this out. So let me take this out. So okay, so it's as simple as this. Let's bring this. So yeah, we have it run. Then let's implement this. So I just want to create a table, a dummy table. create a table known as square roots. Square roots, square roots, square roots. So in the table, um, my column that I need is just num. Let me say num underscore. That's the name of the column. Then data type should be integer. So should be integer. So and I also want to tell you to insert insert into um, square roots into square roots. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, insert into square roots. Then I want to tell you the column to insert into, which is numb. Yeah. Then I want to tell it to insert the values in that column. Let's just say the value is equals to 5. So now let me run this. Then values s, that's 5. So let me see if I can also still add. Then okay, wait, let's just pull this up. Yeah, let's pull this up. Let's see. Okay, now the next thing, now to test this, so we can now say select using the select statement. Let's say from num, from square roots. Yeah, so I want to select the column numb, and I also want to see beside it, I want to also select dbo dot numbers number dbu dot number. Now it's a custom function, it's a user derived function. So we have this. Then we'll need to put in this function the column we want to apply it on. So yes, the column we want to apply it on. Then we can now put an alias to say as square root, as square root. So let's go, let's see. So that's it. Okay, so let's and to drop a function is as simple as just writing drop to delete a function, because this function is being saved in your database. So to delete this function is just as simple as saying drop function, let's say dbo dot numbers number. So it's as simple as this. So let's drop this function. Yeah, it's as simple as that. So I will try one more complex example. Just stay with me. So this video will be a bit longer. So stay with me. So I'm trying another example. So okay, so um, I'll I'll start that in the next video. Another example. Ensure to like, subscribe, and keep watching. Share my videos, comment, engage on the videos. Thank you. Yeah.